As cities continue to re-shut down across America, bars are carrying a bigger burden than most. We've had to make a choice of whether to stay open, even if we have the opportunity to do so, balancing our health and safety both as businesses and people versus the health and safety of our communities. That puts bars at risk. There are many groups now working on different solutions, both short-term and long-term. In the short term, even right here in Houston, we put together a super group of all these bars that's meant to serve as a template that will lobby our local governments, that hopefully will grow to our state governments and finally federal government, all compelling them to listen to the bars that are meant to regulate the people who will shepherd us through the shutdown and through reopening. And in the long term, there's groups like Thirst Group that's working to compel through legislation and lobbying insurance companies to do their part, because at this point they haven't done anything. And you can read about them and sign up to help at thirstgroup.org. But none of that is immediate. All of that takes time. All of that takes lobbying. And we still, every day, are faced with the loss of jobs, of bars, and our identities as cities. It's time to have a real conversation about a bailout. So if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, click this link right here. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's probably right here. That link will lead to a conversation that we had with our virtual bar regulars in our virtual bar about a case for bailing out bars in the United States. Many people have asked us now what they can do to help. And the first thing that you can do is not just like and share this. Listen to the conversation. Because we cannot go through this and we cannot get through it unless everyone participates. Listen and share it with someone you think will agree, but as importantly, share it with someone you think won't agree, because this requires public participation. Everyone needs to be behind this effort because this is something that affects economies all across the United States. Small local economies that are anchored by these bars. But the very least I could ask you to do is watch, listen, and share. We have to have a real conversation and it needs to happen now. So thank you in advance. Wear your mask. Don't touch your face, wash your hands, take care of each other, and please help us spread the word, because the only way that we're going to find some way into a future world where we can find some way back to normalcy is if we preserve as much as we can, as quickly as we can. So thank you very much.